49-49 tie. Here are the rules for overtime.
I like these rules, Keith. I think they're fun. It makes college football fun. Teams get equal possession. That means if Arizona State scores first, Oregon gets its chance. So there's no sudden death. They begin on the 25-yard line. The process is repeated until the tie is broken. And then the rule I really like is starting in the third overtime, you have to go for the two-point conversion. Now, Oregon won the toss, but elected to defend, which is a smart play on their part, because they will know how many points they need after Arizona State's possession.
Overtime records reflected there. Arizona State 3-0. The only one of the Pac-10 teams that is perfect in overtime playoffs.
How about this? This is the third or fourth, at least the fourth overtime in the Pac-10 this year, isn't it?
Yep. Remember now that Tom Pace is hurt, but he's back on the field. They put him back in there with a sprained shoulder or no, and he's banging away for about 2 or 3 yards. You need to score a touchdown, because if you go ahead and take a field goal, then you'll get yourself in a fix like Air Force and Notre Dame today, where Notre Dame, Air Force went for the 3 and Notre Dame scored.
Well, the tendency is when you get to this situation, everybody tries to score very quickly. You don't have to. You can get the first down. You can melt as much of the clock as you want because the clock's not working.
You get one timeout. Cron back, throws, he's intercepted. And then the ball is dropped. But it was an interception. Steve Smith picked it off and then dropped the ball after he had made the interception, but then recovered it. And now Oregon will have the ball.
If he doesn't drop this ball, he can end the ball game. He can return this thing and take it the other way. And there's nobody in front of him. He's all the way outside, but he's stumbling, then he drops the ball and he gets it back. So now the offense will come on.
He's swinging around in one hand, and Hanspard ran into him and knocked it loose, didn't he?
He had the, yeah, look at this. He had the clear sideline. All he had to do is put it away, return it, and the game's over.
Well, that's the first interception of Cron today. Now it's Oregon's turn from the 25-yard line. Now they can kick a field goal and win the game. And they hand the ball away to Allen Amundsen.
See, that's why it was smart. They won the toss and elected to defend first so they could see what they needed to win this game.
Lost a yard on the play. The ball is at the 26. That's a pretty good sized field goal if you got to kick it from out here. So they're probably going to have to put the ball in the air. Josh Frankel's not tried a field goal today. He's made only 4 of his last 11. He's made 4 out of 10 from outside the 40-yard line. They run it again. Get back to the 25-yard line. So you sort of get the feeling that they're going to put it on the foot of Frankel pretty quickly. 3rd down and 10.
Well, I would put it on the arm of Harrington. I know it's 3rd down and 10. But Harrington has been sharp in the second half. He's got some outstanding receivers that the Arizona State players have not been able to stop. I'd go ahead and try to get this first.
Arizona State won in overtime last week against Washington State up in Pullman by going a field goal on 3rd down. They mishandled the ball, so they got a second chance, and Barth made it from 41 yards. Surely they'll put it up here. You would think so. No, they won't either. They give that ball to Amundsen. He runs right into Solomon Bates, and Bates hammered him. The ball is right on the 25-yard line. So Josh Frankel, who's had his problems, he's made 4 of his last 11. They have handed it to him and said, Josh, win it.
He looks pretty confident. He's down there clapping.
It's been an incredible football game. Oregon's been half dead all day long. It looked like they were ready to slam the casket on them, but they came back. 42-yard try. 42 yards. Snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is up. And he missed it left.
Oh.
Arizona State 49, Oregon 49.
Plenty of leg.
And I mean, just barely missed it. It looked good. He thought it was good. But it started to drift at the end, and that's when he knew. Watch it from underneath the goalpost. It looks good right here, but now it starts to drift. Upright comes into view, and that's just how far he missed it by. Look at Bruce's. Oh.
Arizona State now with a football at the 25-yard line.
So they'll switch sides now. A reprieve for Jeff Cron.
Both teams have a timeout, and the times out do not accumulate. This is your second overtime.
Oh, this is fun. What a game.
Arizona State chose the south end of the field because that put them down there where the greatest number of their partisans are seated, where they could get a little help from the crowd, but the crowd didn't have a chance to help them. And then Oregon went completely conservative, settling for a 42-yard field goal try that missed left. But it was the finish of the regular time that was astounding, with Arizona State's freshman running back fumbling and Oregon scoring a tying touchdown. We'll be right back.